If you want to get rid of your belly fat, these are foods you never want to eat. Guys, listen, I know a lot of guys, they go straight into working out, doing a lot of cardio, doing a lot of ab workouts whenever they want to lose weight and get rid of their stomach. But listen, it's really the nutrition that's going to help you lose that belly fat. And so in this video, I'm going to share with you some things that you want to pay attention to and avoid at all costs if you want to get rid of that belly fat. Now, before we dive in, be sure to hit the like button and the subscribe button if you find the video helpful. Let's get to the action. Number one, we're gonna get right into it, baby. Fried foods. Guys, this is near and dear to my heart because growing up, all I used to eat was soul food every day. Fried chicken, fried pork chops, cornbread, string beans, you name it, I used to eat it, man. And so for you guys out there, you love eating fried foods, you love eating some soul food, I get it. But here's the thing, if you really want to get rid of your belly fat, guys, fried food is not going to be the best thing to eat. And the reason why is because it has so much unhealthy fats in it. There are good fats and there are bad fats. Whenever we're eating things like avocados and, olive oil, avocado oil, when we're cooking our foods, those are healthy fats that we can eat. Almond nuts, things like that, those are healthy fats. And guys, just know, almond nuts are not proteins. Those are healthy fats. And some of y'all getting big as hell because y'all eating too many healthy nuts. And so this is something you want to pay attention to. Now, here's the thing. The bad fats are the foods, come from the foods that we, fry. Like if we're eating fried chicken, fried pork chops, fried steak, whatever it is, right? You want to pay attention to this kind of stuff because it's not to say you can't eat it ever. I'm not gonna lie, I still eat it sometimes. Like if I pull up to Chick-fil-A, yeah, I like to eat me a 12-count nugget with some French fries. And so that's really the only time I truly eat fried food. I'm eating the fried nuggets versus the grilled nuggets. And so, you can pick and choose how you want to do it, but just know if you really want to slim down your waistline, you want to get rid of your belly fat, you got to reduce the amount of unhealthy fats that you're eating that comes from fried food. Number two, sugary foods. Guys, I'm gonna be straight up with you. I grew up in humble beginnings. I grew up in the hood. And so, I used to always go to the candy lady. I used to get my honey buns with my Capri Suns, with my, what else I used to get? The Reese's Cups. And what's so crazy, guys, I was the candy man in high school. And so, I was slinging Skittles and Starbursts and Snickers and, Cheetos, all that stuff. I used to eat it and I used to sell it in high school. Your boy been hustling for a minute now. I've been getting to it for a while now. And the thing is, sugar is damn near in everything. And so you just want to pay attention to the types of foods that you're eating because, the more sugar that you're eating, for our guys, all the guys that are watching, it actually reduces our testosterone. And so if you want to have a higher libido, higher testosterone, you want to be able to build more muscle, you want to be able to perform better in bed, guys, you got to cut down on the sugar, all right? And so, that's one part of it, performance-wise, and being able to do more and live good. But the other side of it is we want to look the part too. And so if you're eating all these cookies and pastries and candy and all this other bullshit, I'm telling you right now, it ain't gonna cut it. Oh yeah, and if you're drinking these sweet teas, these lemonades and these Gatorades, no good, all right? Guys, listen. Here's the thing about the Gatorades and stuff like that, because I know a lot of guys, still be drinking Gatorade. Like back when we was athletes, because most times people who are athletes growing up, they drink a lot of Gatorades and Powerades, because that's what we used to drink outside of water at football practice and in these football games and sports, right? But the thing is, we not that active no more. Back then when we played sports, we was running up and down the court and up and down the field all day long. But nowadays, most times we're more likely sedentary. The only time we're really active is when we hit in the gym, or if we hit in the basketball court, or if we just so happen to hit the field and we, playing football or flag football with the boys or something like that. But other than that, we're not super active. And so we don't need to be drinking all those carbs and all that sugar from Gatorade and Powerade, all right? And even the sweet teas and the lemonades and things like that. And just know, guys, we can drink our calories way faster than we can eat them. And so, if you want to be able to get rid of your belly fat, guys, you got to reduce the sugar intake. And number 3, processed foods. Guys, with this one, you know, with everything out here, it's really hard in the United States to stray away from processed food, because almost everything we eat is processed unless we're truly being intentional and paying attention to what foods we're eating, you know, unless we're going with like some truly organic food. You see what I'm saying? But not everybody has the, you know, the means, the financial means to be able to, you know, flip the bill to pay for everything organic. Even though, you know, I truly believe, you know, our body and our mind is the best investment that we can make. That's why, you know, I spend a boatload of money on my body, you know, for our vitamins and, you know, protein shakes and food and all that good stuff, you know, obviously because you know, it's my career as well. And, you know, I want to look the part for you guys. I got to be the example, right? But I feel like all guys should be like that. You know, you got pro athletes like Russell Wilson and LeBron James spending, I think, like $1 million or something like that on an annual basis for self-care, you know what I'm saying? For training, for nutritionists, you know, things like that. It's just that important to be able to not just look good and perform well, but for longevity, long term. I want you to think, guys, like, what's life gonna look like for you, you know, if you're eating like shit right now and you're not eating the right types of food? You may not be excited, you might be slacking off. What's 5, 10, 15, 20 years from now gonna look like for you if you're not paying attention to these things? If you're eating a lot of processed foods, if you're eating a lot of sugar, if you're eating a lot of, you know, fatty foods that come from fried foods, you see what I'm saying? And so you want to pay attention to these things, because there's consequences whether we, you know, do the things or not. There's always going to be a cost, all right? And so be sure, if you're gonna, you know, go the route of, you know, eating a lot of processed foods, just keep it to a minimum, guys. Like the way I look at it, you know, I like to use the 80-20 rule. So 80% of the time, I'm eating spot on, clean, I'm locked in, right? And then the other 20% of the time, you know, I'm pretty much eating whatever I want to eat. I'm gonna eat the tacos, I'm gonna eat the burgers, I might drink me a Sprite or a Coca-Cola or something like that. Like, guys, just know, like, I know most trainers won't say this kind of stuff, but I live good too. I like to eat good food. You know what I'm saying? I like to, you know, drink whatever I want to drink. I like to drink me some tequila, you know, or an old fashioned whenever I'm going out. You see what I'm saying? And so, you know, you can still live a good life and enjoy yourself while looking the part as well. But these are things you want to pay attention to. So just do a quick recap, guys. So number 1, stay away from all the fried foods. Reduce it at least, for sure. Number 2, reduce the sugary foods. And number 3, you got to reduce the processed foods as well. All right. So with that said, guys, if you found the video helpful, be sure to hit that like button and also subscribe to the channel, because we want to continue to grow the channel. And if you know some friends or anybody that could benefit from the channel, share the video with them. And then if you feel like you need more help from me, you want a step-by-step game plan, you know, because what we do over here is everything is customized. So that means it supports your goals, it supports your lifestyle. Down in the description below, there'll be a link to book a game plan Zoom call with me so that we can discuss your goals, your lifestyle, what's working, what's not working, to figure out if we can put a game plan together for you. All right, guys, so if that's something that you find helpful right now, go ahead and hit that link below and let's get busy, baby. We out of here. Let's get it.